Yo, what it do, YouTube? Your boy Fly King Dimes back at you with another upload, back at you with another banger. In the day, we're gonna be discussing the best finishing badges in NBA 2K20. We're gonna be doing a tier ranking again. We're starting with the GOAT tier, which will be your your S tier finishing badges. Then you have your good tier, which will be your A to B tier badges. All right, which would be C tier. Bad, which is D tier, and then horrible / useless F tier. We're gonna begin starting with Acrobat. Acrobat does help you finish, like, let's say it helps with those, like, I guess, flashy style of plays, but it's like really the finishing of the shot. The move itself would be fancy footwork doing the move itself, but the actual finishing of it is Acrobat, and it's all right. But I put it in the all right tier because I feel like the higher you put Acrobat, I noticed, I play with a couple people throughout the year that, this is my theory now, I'm not confirming that this is true or false. I feel like the higher people use Acrobat, the less they dunk. Because, like, I feel like Acrobat is perfect at silver, but if you put it higher than silver, most times in the paint you're gonna be doing layups instead of dunks. Next, we have Back Down Punisher. I put this in the good tier. I hate post scorers, but probably the most effective post badge, off the simple fact that when you backing the opponent down, they get out of position so easy. Consistent finisher. It's between GOAT and good. It's like, if you have a few badge points, consistent is a must have for pretty much everybody. Everybody needs consistent finisher because, like, what's the likelihood of you getting a slightly early or slightly late on a layup? It rarely happens. And so I feel like consistent does help you make a lot more layups consistently. Contact finisher, also GOAT tier. Need I explain that one? Help you be able to get contact dunks over people. Cross key scorer, horrible / useless. Because let's be real, most people don't even know what this badge do. And if they do, they still don't use it. So it's useless. Deep hooks, another good badge. I feel like it's also one of the better post scoring badges. Drop stepper. I see when people play post and they use this badge, Hall of Fame, you're not stopping their drop steps. So it's in the goods here. But, most post scorers, you don't see them hit post moves often. So, yeah. Fancy footwork, GOAT tier. Because when you do a hop step while having fancy footwork, stun the defender almost every time. It don't help you make the hop step no better or worse, but just the fact that you can stun your defender with the badge. Because long athlete is what's doing the work when it comes to making it. But you can really stun your defender with it. So, fast break finisher, I like the idea, but you barely get a takeover boost, so useless. Giant Slayer, good badge. I mean, but it's a guard badge because as a big man this year, all bigs usually around, I'd say 6'11". So you're not really playing against 7'3". So this badge is only useful for a guard, but it's very useful if you are a guard. Put it that way. Lob City finisher. You can finish oops without it. It helps. So it's an alright badge. Lob City finisher, yeah. It's okay, I guess. Pro Touch. So it's a nice little post scoring badge. That and deep hooks hand in hand, that combo is deadly. But this badge itself is decent. Putback Boss, replacement of Putback King. It's not really a badge that people use. So I don't know too much on it, but I do see when people use it, When they go for a putback, they get those putback dunks. But you don't need putback boss. So but it's not completely useless. So I'll put it in the bads here. Relentless finisher. Also another must-have finishing badges if you make a finishing build. If you're gonna be on a finishing build, you might as well have relentless. I mean, even two-way slashing playmakers and builds like that need relentless. So it's in the goods here. Showtime, another useless badge. Like I said, it helps. It's supposed to boost your takeover when you get a flashy dunk or an and one on layups and dunks. But you don't it boosts. It's supposed to boost your takeover and your teammates' takeover, but it don't really boost anything. Slithery finisher, GOAT tier, because if you use this badge and contact finisher hand, at the beginning of the year I was like, why would a slasher want to avoid contact? But it gives them an animation with the least amount of contact involved while still getting a contact dunk, if that makes sense. Lastly, we got Teardropper. Teardroppers have never really been an effective way to score, but I mean, it's some usefulness to it, but most people don't have it in their playstyle, so I put it in the bad section. GOAT tier badges: consistent finisher, contact finisher, fancy footwork, and slithery. We have 4 GOAT tier badges. Well, I feel like slithery and contact could be 1A and 1B. Fancy, then consistent. Good, we have back down punisher, deep hooks, drop stepper. Can't remember what this was. I can't remember the emblem. And relentless. All right, we have acrobat, lob city, and pro touch. Bad, we have putback boss and teardropper. Horrible / useless, cross key, fancy, cross key, fast break finisher, and showtime. But hey, like the video if you made it to the end. Comment, subscribe. If you watch it all the way through, comment, poster, and we out. Peace.